So yeah, how are you feeling about the game tomorrow?
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be a tough test. A good team, we've analysed them. Looking forward to it. I think it's going to be tough for them as well, coming to Ibrox, of course. So probably in for a good game.
What did you learn about Servette? I mean, did you watch the whole games they played since the beginning of the season?
Just similar to what we do with most teams, just clips here and there of their strengths and weaknesses, and you know, they're a high energy team. They like to press and play forward quickly. So no, we will hopefully try and exploit their weaknesses. I'm sure they'll probably be trying to do to us.
Did you watch the game against Ghent the last week? I mean, they were so resilient. You know, they took the red card after 3 minutes, and they still managed to pass through. I mean, it's just that, you know, the resilience, the character of Servette, is that afraid?
Yeah, no, they were fantastic. They done really well to come through that tie, especially in the second game with the 10 men. So now we're fully aware of the challenge, the resilience, you know, the team spirit that they have, and the quality in possession. So we're under no illusions that it's going to be a tough game for us, but one we're looking forward to.
And about tomorrow, what's the goal? Is that so you're playing the first leg at home? So does that mean like you want to very first, and I don't know, like 3-4-0 tomorrow? So to be sure that when you go back to Geneva, you don't take any chances and you're already through.
That'd be great, yeah. 4-0, yeah. That'd be great. No, of course, if it's like any game, we're going to win. Of course, with Rangers, that's what we do in every single game we play. So. No, it's similar to our mentality to what we always have. We play teams to win, and that's the way of a Ranger.
When you compare your team against the Servette team, so does that mean you're the clear favourite for the 2 legs?
I don't know. I'm not a bookmaker. I haven't seen the odds, but all I know is that we're going there to try and get a good result for the fans and for ourselves, and put us in a good place for next week. But I haven't seen the odds.
John, from a player's point of view, can you just put into context how important these qualifiers are to you guys?
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. Everyone's seen last year how it stood us going into the season. Getting into the Champions League for the clubs is massive, and it's also massive for us as players. It's one you dream of as a kid to play in such a big competition. So huge games for us, and hugely important for us to try and put in good performances.
How do the players who've been here before get the new boys up to speed on how to handle these games and the pressure of these games?
To be fair to the new boys, they've all played in big games. I think it's one of them. The Gaffer's brought in top quality players, and they've all played in huge games themselves. So I don't think it needs a pep talk from me to tell 1 or 2 of them that these are big games. I think they know. I think coming to Rangers, they know what's expected of them, and hopefully they can help us as well.
Do you feel a pressure around them at this stage of the season, because there's so much down the line you could be experiencing and enjoying, but it hangs on to 4 results?
Yeah, they are the pressure games, of course. Servette will want to qualify for the Champions League just as much as we do, so huge game for us, as it is every year when we try and qualify. So no, looking forward to it, but just one we really do want to do well in.
John, what needs to improve from Saturday?
It'll be a completely different challenge. Obviously tough game on Saturday, completely different way of playing for both teams. So now it's an interesting one to see how they do come and set up, whether they do go resilience like Kelly did on the weekend and sit off us, or they come and press us. It's one we'll only know tomorrow. But yeah, I think just playing with more intensity, trying to penetrate lines a bit more. If they do sit off us, it would help us.
It's a confidence that the new players and the players that are already been here can gel in quick time.
Is there a confidence that can wait? Of course there's, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think that there's no recipe for success overnight. I think we've had one game, okay, we lost, and you know, it wasn't the best result for us, but going forward I've got no illusions that it will click, and we will gel, definitely, yeah.
From what you've seen in training so far, do you feel the squad has improved from last season?
Yeah, I think so. I think the Gaffer's brought in some good players and some great lads around the dressing room as well. You know, we lost some big characters in the dressing room, so for the new lads to come in and be the way they have been, obviously you guys don't see, but the way they have been, they've been great. So hopefully they settle quickly and start getting some goals and assists for us. Yeah.
Is that a tough balance to strike when there is so much change in terms of personnel? And I'm sure there's more new ideas from the manager as well. Trying to balance that out with the fact that there are such important games so early on in the campaign.
Yeah, it is. It's tough. It's hard to join a new club, any player in the world. It's tough to just go in and hit the ground running straight away. So if the lads can do that, great. But at the same time, we need to start quickly because we've got important games. So, you know, going in tomorrow, let's hope it clicks and we can get a few goals.
Is tomorrow a great stage for some of the new players as well to go in and make their mark? We saw it last season with the likes of Antonio Cholak and Malik Tillman, who made big impressions in the early stages of the campaign and the qualifiers.
Yeah, it can be definitely. We've just said there before how important this game is. So if you can play well in this game and get yourself on the score sheet, you can become fan favourite straight away, which would be nice for the lads. So yeah, really hoping that they do that.
This is a club where new players don't really get time to settle in and to really gel with the new players. Has that been impressed on the new players particularly so since the weekend result?
It's one of them where you don't go over to a player and say that to him, but of course I'm sure they know the history. I'm sure they've done the due diligence of Rangers Football Club, and they know how big of a club it is and how much pressure there is to play for the club and how much pressure there is to perform and win. You know, people pay to come and watch us every week, and you know, it's a big passionate fan base that gets us over the line in many games, but also you're under the microscope as well. So you know, I'm sure the players do know how much of a big club they're playing for, and I'm sure they really want to impress as well.
How important is it to show a reaction from the weekend if you can get the crowd right behind you early doors? Because you know how important that can be in European nights over the years at Ibrox.
Yeah, the European nights, it's the massive nights, aren't they, for Rangers? So hopefully the fans can give us another big night tomorrow, and we can back it up with a performance. You know, we need to give them something to sing about, of course. So hopefully we can start fast on the front foot and you know, lift them off the seats early doors and make it another special night.
These European nights been your favourite memories of your time at Ibrox? We think back to the roads about.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the run was great. Of course, not so great memories of the Champions League. We didn't quite perform as well as we'd want to, and we want to try and correct that this year and make a better showing of ourselves. So we really do want to qualify and try and show a better showing for ourselves this season.
I was going to ask that, John. How much of that, you know, as a drive is that to the guys who were here last year, just to get back and right a few wrongs on that stage?
Yeah, it is for me. It is for me personally. You know, I'm not sure about the other lads, of course, but I'm sure it will be. It's not nice when you know you didn't perform to the level you know you're capable of and you've shown, and you know we know we can do better. So hopefully this year we can progress through to the group stages. We can put in a better performance, but of course that's distance away. We still got hopefully 4 games until that point, so we can cross that bridge when it comes.
I mean, as tough as it was last year, presumably you take a lot from it in terms of learning and just the level you need to be at in these games.
Yeah, of course, and it's playing up against the absolute world-class players every other week was great. You know, great experience, but it would have been a better experience if we'd done a little bit better. Of course it would, but you know, that's all hindsight now, and we just want to try and come through the tie tomorrow in as best place we can, and then concentrate on that going forward.
The run to Seville came thanks to the insurance policy of the Europa League group stages, but I guess he's kind of looking at that right now as full focus in Champions League. Yeah, no, of course, there's not even a thought. Yeah, there's not even a thought or a word been spoken about that. The whole focus is just on the game tomorrow. Yeah, there's literally not been spoke about. Of course, it's not. The whole focus is trying to qualify for the Champions League first and foremost, and then that's all you can do.